Hello and thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video, we are headed to Pottery Barn and West Elm. These are stores that I love to go to at the beginning or just before a new season comes in to see what they have in home decor. I love to get my home decor inspiration from stores like West Elm, Pottery Barn, Our House, stores like that, CB2. Those are stores that I absolutely love, but I can't always afford their prices. But I love to go in, look at what they have out and get inspiration for different ways that I can use things that I already have, things that I might be able to thrift, or things that I might be able to find at some of our discount stores. So if you'd like to see what's new in store in Pottery Barn and West Elm for summer 2026, keep watching. Our first stop today is going to be West Elm, and we're at the West Elm store that is located in Charlotte, North Carolina in the South End area. And if you're not familiar, West Elm, Pottery Barn, and Williams-Sonoma are under the same umbrella, but their product offerings are very, very different. West Elm tends to lean more towards mid-century modern, and Pottery Barn has a style all its own, and Williams-Sonoma is more kitchen-based or household essentials or whatever. But anyway, we're in here now, and the first thing I do is run over here to the clearance section because I always want to see what they have marked down, because if I am to make a purchase, it will be from the clearance rack. So they have all of these items here on sale. Unfortunately, there wasn't a whole lot over here. Sometimes I found some, or in the past, I found some nice bedding and things like that. Today, it was nothing really good to be found, but I had to look just to make sure because you can find some absolute gems in here. Both Pottery Barn and West Elm both have clearance sections, and they're usually pretty well stocked with some items if you're lucky enough to find something that you need. Today was not a lucky day for me, so I came over to start to shop for my decor inspiration. I love coming in here to see how they've decorated tables, how they pair their pillows on the sofas, all of the things. So I'm always looking around, and also to look to see what new items are out here. West Elm and Pottery Barn both are always going to give a nod to the color of the year or the trending colors or whatever. If you're into that type of thing, I take a look at it, but that normally does not sway me either way or the other. I tend to go with whatever I'm feeling for the particular season, but I like to see what's out there for the season just the same. So we're coming into the summer season as it relates to retail. We are in the summer season because they come out really, really early with all of the things. And I love this brown bed. The colors there are just really, really nice and relaxing. This is a really nice one as well. I love the coverlet that they have at the end of the bed. Really, really nice. I also get ideas for like how to make up a bed, if you want that designer look or whatever for your bedroom. I love that. I also always look at their botanicals when I come in here, and this is a stem here that I have literally been looking at for a long, long, long time, but I just have not pulled the trigger on it. This is very, very pricey, but you only would need one, but you can see that it's got a hefty tag on it. It's very lifelike, and I don't know that they've ever had it on sale. If they did, I've missed it because I've really been looking for it. But anyway, here we are. This bed here is done up with the browns and the beiges, which I love, but the lamp here is catching my attention. I love that brass lampshade, the metal lampshade, and the marble base. That is stunning. I love their frames as well. I love these gallery frames here are really, really nice. I have a wall in my home that I have been going back and forth trying to decide what I want to do with it. I finally have a solution, so I'm excited about that, and I'll be sharing that really soon. One thing that I do treat myself with occasionally are the candles at either West Elm or Pottery Barn or Our House. All of them have some wonderful, wonderful candles, and although they're pricier than what you can get at like a Home Goods or a HomeSense, the burn time is longer. So as it relates to your return on your investment, I bet on these every time, and the throw is not just like no other. I mean, they are amazing. Even without burning them, if you take the lid off, you can start to smell them. But enough about candles. Let's come over here and see what they have in furniture. They always have some clearance items in furniture in the store as well. So I wanted to look, and today they had nightstands. Now, if you're looking for furniture that will last, furniture that is solid wood or solid materials or whatever, high quality, West Elm is a place to come to. This lamp here caught my eye because I thought it was marble. It turns out that it was not. It was glass. It was $94 on clearance for that little bitty lamp. Those small lamps have really become popular. People are using them in their kitchen, on their counters. They're using them on beverage stations. They're using them in bookshelves, just everywhere. They're very, very popular. What's catching my eye now is this bar cart that is over here. It is solid wood with a marble top on it, and it's got like a fluted detail in the fronts. We're making our way over here so that I can get a closer look at this piece. I don't decorate with a lot of wood furniture anymore, but I do have some solid wood pieces in my home. And I do still love the style, and they're definitely timeless pieces. But this really, really caught my eye. I love the detail on the front of it and everything. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing open because I just want to see what it looks like on the inside. This is a nice little piece here, and you can store extra dishes in here or whatever. And they've got these really nice utensils and ice buckets and shakers and a lamp on top of here. This is very, very nice. Some months ago, I shared that I was looking for a side table. Well, I'm still kind of looking for it, but the prices have just been too high, so I just kind of put it on the back burner. If I happen upon one that's for the right price, I'll pick it up. But so far, that just has not happened. But this one caught my eye because I thought it was really, really nice. I love brass and I love marble. And West Elm is always going to have plenty of items with both. I just get so much inspiration just walking around the store and just kind of looking at the things. I did notice that that piece did have a chip in it. Which sometimes could mean that you could get it at a discounted price, but it just wasn't exactly what I was looking for, so I kept it moving. I don't know when the shift occurred, but there's more drink tables than there are end tables. It's really hard to find end tables anymore in like the traditional size that you may be looking for, or that I'm looking for, because I want something that can I can put a lamp on it and, some other decor items or whatever. So a drink table just will not do. I don't know why I'm checking the price of this stem again because I already know how much it is, but I love this. And they always have them strategically placed throughout the store to just keep you coming back to it. I love that. But until it goes on sale, it will stay right here. This chair was really nice. It's kind of like a beanbag look to it, but it's got a little bit more structure to it. I thought it was very different, and I had never seen that one before. The chairs and the sofas in here are always so nicely constructed and so very comfortable. And if you're going to pay this kind of money for it, it needs to be comfortable. So that's a good thing. I like this table here. It's just a solid wood bean-shaped table. I thought it was really, really nice. Very mid-century modern. It won't be long before I'll need a new sectional in my upstairs loft area, but I don't even want to think about that right now. The prices of these things have really, really gone up. But when I do make the investment, it will have to be something that is very, very comfortable and functional. Although I don't do as many tablescapes anymore, I always love to look at their tableware and tablescapes and how they have things set up. I also like the way that they set up their buffets or credenzas and things like that. It's just so many different areas in the store where you can get inspiration for how you might want to style your own home. And I'm not a trained decorator, but I love a designer look to my home, so I could use all the inspiration that I could get to help me to achieve that. And the best part about it is that walking through the store doesn't cost me anything. I can get the inspiration from here, go to the thrift stores, try to find dupes or pieces that, can help me to achieve the look that I'm trying to achieve, or I can use pieces that I may already have, or I can go to Home Goods or Ross and see if they have any items that can help me to achieve the look. But I like to come to the higher end stores to kind of see what's out there and just get different ideas from the professionals. West Elm also has outdoor furniture, so you will see some large botanicals that can be used indoors or outdoors. They have outdoor furniture, they have umbrellas, all of those types of things that you might need for your outdoor living spaces, so that's nice. While I'm in here today, I'm reminded that there is a West Elm outlet store that's located in Asheville, North Carolina, and I haven't been there in a little bit, so I think we're going to have a trip up there pretty soon because I want to see what they have new in store in the outlets. And you already know if I go up there, I'm taking you along with me, so get ready. So we are making our last look through of the West Elm store. Our next stop today is going to be the Pottery Barn store. And we're going to be going to the Pottery Barn store that's located in the South Park Mall. But before we leave out of here, I have got to mention the overhead lighting. So they have ceiling lights in here as well, chandeliers, light fixtures, that types of things. And they always have some very, very unique pieces. So I always like to take a look around and make sure I take notice of all the lights that they have available for sale. I love overhead lighting. I love table lamps. I just love lighting in general. Here's a nice tablescape that they have set up for the summer season. So I'm just kind of looking at that to see what items they have out. They've got this one kind of in a coastal theme. We see some coral and different things and some blue in there, whatever. But take a look around and let's head on over to Pottery Barn. I enjoyed the walkthrough at West Elm and I hope you did as well. But now we're over at the South Park Mall and we're going into the Pottery Barn store. And just like West Elm, I love coming in here for inspiration and checking out how they decorate their tables, the sofas, all of that type of thing. They're coming back again this season with the glass beads. Pottery Barn introduced those maybe about a year ago, and they've kind of been in every collection for the last year or so. I love this little mask sculpture here or statue here. I don't know why, but you already know. If you know me, you already know. Don't even question it. And they also have really nice planters and lamps and pillows and throws, all of those types of things. So I always look at those types of things as well, especially if they have anything on sale. Pottery Barn came in heavy with the blues for the spring season, and it's still out here. So I'm pretty sure that's probably what they're going to be doing for the summer season, because I see a lot of coastal pieces out, which means that their summer collection has hit. I've also started to see a lot of coastal pieces at the home goods stores and Home Sense as well. The corals, the starfish, all of the things. So if that's a style that you like, this is a great time to come out and check out some of the pieces that they have. Whenever I come in here, I always look at their candles, the LED candles with the flickers. Their candles are so lifelike, especially if you have the lights off. They rarely put them on sale. Like if you're looking for a different type of color, like the blue ones will go on sale, that type of thing. But they're white ones or black ones, you don't ever see those come on sale. I love these lanterns here. Those are really nice, kind of like that wicker. I love that look. Let's go over here to this table and see what they have going on over here. One thing that I'm spotting are those little tiny plates. I don't know if those are appetizer plates or what, but they're shaped like a seashell. I thought those were really, really nice. Well, I hope that you received some inspiration today. I know that I did, and I'm excited about going home and pulling out some more of my decor and kind of recreating some of the looks that I've seen today. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't leave without giving me a thumbs up. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. And to my returning family members, thank you so much for coming on along with me on another shopping trip. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye.